Arlot who can use the Vinyl Slash if Valentina too far away, too deep into their formation.
Yeah. If I'm Chipoy here, consider the Kadita or the Franco already. I would rather RRQ go to the second phase.
They want to pick lane first.
But okay, they pick up the lane.
At this point, I think Bigetron Alpha probably doesn't care about Chipoy's hero. They're just gonna ban out Zin.
Oh, but that mentality to me is they need to be more proactive for their roamer.
Which one? RRQ or
RRQ?
RRQ, yeah.
Not necessarily like, oh, let's just take out Vince Heroes. I mean, he already showed he can play like a glue roam. What else can he play? He probably has others
No, I mean,
in
like
the pocket
for Bigetron right now, they already have the jungle, EXP, and mid. Don't care about Chipoy. Just ban out Zin. So the Uranus again, maybe even the Brody, trying to force him in something even more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But if
they're banning out the Uranus.
Huh?
What? I thought Bigetron was the one that's gonna ban the Uranus.
Yeah, me too.
maybe Sin want to use Cloud because
Yeah, makes sense.
when if they
And then Cloud gets banned.
okay,
Yeah.
they see it. They see it.
No, look at the reaction of RQ as well. They're like, oh
Shit.
is it that obvious?
Yeah, man.
Like
when it comes
everyone's
to
touching
that.
their face like, oh, why they ban the quad?
Yeah, man.
Zin is looking around. Look at his face. Like, guys, now what?
Maybe they can use Leslie if but Lancelot gonna be the problems there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge
I'm trying
problem
to be
for a
honest.
Leslie.
Yeah.
Masha, Jawhead, let's go. Fighters. Just use Fighters gold lane.
Doesn't have it.
Honestly, just because of the Arlet is there as well. Like, with this kind of lineup, I'm even hesitant to say the... Oh, wait, no. What about Alice?
Alice on the gold lane?
Yeah, because now I'm thinking even Harif might be difficult. They're betting out the Melissa now. What would be... A lot of bad matchups against Melissa, right?
Yeah, he's probably thinking... Since probably Leslie or Harith, but they
Or-
need more wave clear.
The Sicilian.
Again for him?
I mean, like, he won before. It was a very close game, but really, try to think about Zid. What kind of heroes can he use now?
Leslie. They might even consider the Beatrix for more wave clear, but I wouldn't like the Beatrix in this scenario. Oh, but then he's also up against a Farsa.
Yeah,
And
and
they
the
don't-
Lancelot.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why I'm like, just dive in. It's like you want to chase the backline. There is no backline.
Yep.
Okay.
But they pick Rock first.
Yeah, which is the right call. They needed someone who can at least dive and stop the flow, but there's no solid single target catch other than the knock-up from the Fredrin on the Lancelot and or the Arlot. Oh, this could be another snowball game for BTR if RQ aren't careful. But we also have to watch out for how Chipoy is going to build the Grok.
Yep. I think it's gonna be damage Grok or even like tankier Grok because we know Grok on the early game is squishy right now.
Yeah, but we faced it again. We went up against it earlier in our rank games where we were up against a Grok that built damage and
so
just kept constantly invading. Super annoying to go up against, and that should be good. A good play
Assassin
for
Emblem?
RQ. Yeah, it was Assassin Emblem.
Carry and
Franco, yeah.
Yeah.
They just
suppress ability.
they set up their conditions for success. Pretty much everything is a condition for the other to help the other shine. That's just a well-rounded draft by BTR right now. They're lacking
Totally
poke
agree.
damage. Yeah, RRQ needs way more poke damage here. And now I'm starting to see maybe the Sicilian, but then at the same time, don't have enough cash for the Arlot Lancelot. It's going to take a lot of work. Conceptually, just thinking about it, I am stressed for RRQ.
Yeah, same stress. I'm feeling sick right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the BTR lineup right now, and if I'm RRQ, I'm going, oh no, what do we do?
What is our last hero? But there it is, Angela.
Huh? Is this a gold lane Grok?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a gold lane Grok, guys.
I think so, yeah.
Well, we did talk about diving and everything, and looking into this draft, I'm really interested to know what Mirko is thinking. So
Yep, they covered their bases, they built their foundations, and of course, what else do you expect from the architect himself, Coach Aldo. And all this while, off of Coach Rave, off of RRQ, wherever Zion Naomi is, they're like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just bring out the Ling, why not? And the Angela. Here's a purple start for both junglers.
This is very Season 9 RRQ, back when Albert was still in the fray. You know, the Ling Angela first pick.
Nice one, baby.
Whoa, oh, Iron
Hello.
Hook already. Vin understands what Versick wants to do. I mean, if there's someone on Bigetron Alpha who knows what RRQ are planning, it's probably Vin.
Yeah, and of course, he's put on his signature pick, Franco Man. He's won several championships off of this single hero. And yes, he's now rocking it alongside a focusing Mark. Let's see if anything is out of the ordinary here. As per the emblems, the role emblem seems fine. Quick skirmish in mid. The Supervin takes a few hits. And look at the mana on Chipuy. Oh, wow, he has to go home.
Both Clay and Chipuy. Chipuy's low on mana, Clay's low on HP. Versick trying to go for it, gets it with the Retribution. Supercan did not expect that contest, but he will just go over to the enemy jungle invading here, has the Retri, uses it, and takes it away from Versick. But Versick's able to take the little one. Very close on the Iron Hook. I do want to give a fun little fact, though. I believe it is not the architect who's drafting for Bigetron Alpha right now. It is Coach Ray's boy, as Aldo is.
Ray's boy?
Yeah, Aldo just got married yesterday, so
Oh yeah,
he's taking a chill
congratulations.
pill.
Congratulations. Yeah, I saw that on his social media feed. But yes, Coach Ray's boy taking
Mr.
a
Rays.
Pac Rays.
Pac
All right.
Rays.
Here we go. Oh, junglers again can't get enough of each other. And Versick mirrors that top lane contest between him and Ken. Yeah, back to it. I'm liking it. The fact that it's the seconds in command who's taking control of this draft here so far. I'm not so sure how to feel about RRQ. Still coming in, Sorizo with a final slash.
Good damage. Oh, Clay whiffs on the final slash, and that might just be the free turtle given over, because Bigetron Alpha have so much more pressure now. Vin just very close to landing that Iron Hook, but it's still Bigetron Alpha with more control. Let's see if Versick can make one of those miracle plays happen, just like in Season 7, back when he was still in EVOS Legends. He has the level lead, though. He's brought back down from the wall. That was the blaze used up. Sorizo with the flicker out. Versick will pick up first blood. But it's a bloody hunt to lock him down. Not for long, though. Versick able to escape right now. He's feeling it. Phantom execution of the Retribution. But the bloody hunt is stolen away. Now it's going to be the taunt and the Appraiser's Wrath. Supercan decimated. Just taken out. RRQ with a clean start to the game.
Yep. What are you going to do with the turtle if you can't capitalize, if you can't turn it into much? And with that, RRQ understand the economy. They are barreling on forward. 3 minutes in, 1,500 gold approaching, 0 and 3. Something to note here, Bigetron Alpha, yeah, they have good foundations, good coverage. But once Sorizo goes down, or Supervin, one or the other, they are lacking sorely in peel. There's no front liner whatsoever.
It's going to be really tough. Oh, whoa. Versick jumping in. Now the hard guard as well used up. Supercan jumping away with the Phantom Execution. And this is what the Angela can do. Help the Ling put so much more pressure on the map, because usually you're pretty vulnerable. Now with Angela, not so much. Bloody Hunt, though. Supercan now with the Thorn Rose. Just the Thorn Rose. Tempest Blade is going to be used up, and Supervin should fall. But again, this always happens.
It's deja vu. It's the same situation from earlier in the first turtle, and I'm not sure how Bigetron Alpha is going to answer that. There seems to be a bug in the code, an extra 1, an extra 0 somewhere within their programming that doesn't allow them to win in the early game. It's so difficult to be Bigetron Alpha right now, and this is exacerbated by the fact that Versick is free farming. Versick has 2 kills now, and what's he building so far? Versick currently has, oh wow, Corrosion Scythe up top. Saken's gonna be fine, it's just Xin. But yeah, just the same, it's a 1-3-1. This is what the 1-3-1 lives for.
It's a full dive comp, and for Bigetron Alpha, they gotta play around their pickoffs. Good taunt, Supercan now with the rough. Oh, Thorn Rose gets out, but look at the Finch boys! Over to the back, oh, the flicker of Appraiser's Wrath! Versick finds the kill, final slash stolen away, Sorizo swept back. RRQ, 2,000 gold lead. Supervin just giving up some vision, but he's going to be taunted, and he should fall here unless he wants to burn that flicker of his. Whether airstrike comes down, Chipuy will fall, and Vin will just take it. He doesn't want to use that flicker.
Yep, not for free, but just the same. it doesn't stop RRQ from snowballing. First secures the second turtle, threatens the take on tier 1 down bottom, and look at Banana. Oh, look at Banana just blocking off any contests. No, you shall not defend. That's the first structure taken by RRQ, now at 3K ahead in 5 minutes.
And this is going to be big again for RRQ. Remember, Bigetron Alpha, if they get the early snowball, this composition is built to just capitalize on that fact.
Yep.
But if they fall behind, RRQ can do exactly what Bigetron Alpha planned to do. And with this dive comp, Bigetron Alpha, as long as their carries, the Farsa and the carry, their backline is vulnerable just for a few seconds on the map, they're dead.
It's so weird. It's because our analysts pointed it out that, yeah, Bigetron don't have poke, but it might not have been a poke they needed. Flickering in with a bite.
Oh, also, Zen still able to survive for a bit. Supervin now going to be locked down. Focusing mark on him as well. Fairsick jumping over to Divine Blade onto Moreno, who's still going to be soaking it up. Roamer for gold laner. It's a trade over BTR. I think they won that.
Yep. It was a short-term trade, but just the same, they're going for more!
Top of the place, now it's going to be the massive win as Sakin falls under the turret. Moreno still able to sustain a bit as the final slash takes Chipui down. So, I think RRQ now, they've gone better control. They got the gold lane for their roamer.
Yep, but just the same, Super Ken was left to his own devices, pushing down tier 1. But I think they have to start attacking the things that matter, but it's easier said than done because First gets knocked up!
Wait.
So close vengeance! And the 1v1! Chorizo!
Oh, you hate to see it as an RRQ fan. Fersic 3-0 and 6 up against a 1 and 2 Arlet Chorizo.
How? Oh, muy bien, caliente!
That was a massive shutdown, Leo. It was also going to give Super Ken so much more room to come back. The fact that he's still able to just equalize in the XP department despite having 3 kills down.
Well, what I'm worried about is First's mental. I mean, this young man came up from the MDL, won his first championship, but here we go, the clapback!
Hard guard saving him now as that's the Tempest of Blades. First picking up the kills now. Supervin falling. Moreno taunts it up. Oh, that's some damage. Bonk. A big bonk on the back. Zin with wild charge and the flicker. Sockets next. Defiant Blade. And I think your question was instantly answered. RRQ, they're feeling it. It's fine if they make a 1 or 2 mistakes.
Yep, no, their margin of error is so big, it doesn't matter. Even Super Ken here is afraid, not even going to contest. I was saying, man, there's a reason why First was picked up so quickly from the MDL, won his championship off of a rookie run, and now it looks like the metagame has bent to his will. This is how he wants to play, and he's showing BTR it's not going to happen so quickly. Chorizo, 3v1, 4v1!
No way you survive this. Final slash from Clay. Chorizo going to be taken out. Clay picks up a mega kill, and it's a massive 4,000 gold. As Moreno gets dove on. There's no way you survive this. Feather airstrike to come down with a bloody hunt. But it's not going to be enough to take Fersic down. There's no anti-regen right now for the side of Bigetron Alpha. And Vin will fall as well. Fersic 5, 1, and 8.
Interesting mechanics there, interesting interaction. You saw how Vin did bite down on Firsic, but you don't bite down on the Angela inside. So Chipui was still casting away, and it's not like Chipui didn't deal enough damage. Chipui's first item is, get this folks, he's allowed to be greedy. Fleeting time that gives you extra magic damage. Now the fight continues!
Step of the blades, flicker out from Sakin. Fersic still full HP, no problem whatsoever. It was just used to create a distraction for them to take the tier 1 down. But the tier 1's still actually defended by Bigetron Alpha. RRQ, they need to start capitalizing and converting on these objectives because the longer this gets, it's going to get scary for them.
Yep. Oh, here we go. They're crashing in. Super Ken clearing the waves. Looking for the taunt and the final slash.
And the wild charge, everything, and the kitchen sink just placed, thrown at Super Ken, who is now 0-3 and 0. When have you ever seen Super Ken with this kind of performance?
Not in a while, not in the SPS. And especially on his trademark Lancelot. This is difficult to see as a Biget Trooper. But just the same, where did RRQ find this composition? Where did they find the tempo to force it this quick? And look, Chipui has his eyes on Firsic, pulls the trigger on the Hearthguard. Oh, just for the rattlesnake effect, just for the fact that, hey, if you engage on us, you're going down.
If you walk just a bit off of your turret, you're dead. Fersic right now, he is at that point.
It's that scary. Folks, he is on his way to an endless battle. He currently has 3 core items as compared to Super Ken, who has 2.5. And I'm being very generous with the half. He's on his way to an endless battle as well, but he only has 2 of the 3 from the main, so that's not even half yet.
He's forced to build the Thunderbelt. We saw in game number 1, he just went for the Hunter Strike into the BOD, into the endless battle. This time, he has to go for a little bit more defense. He needs that HP to keep him alive. He's 0-3 and 0.
Oh, and if that wasn't enough, Cheapway continues the greed train. He built Ice Queen 1 next. No defense on this Angela. He knows it's a 4v1. Chorizo with a final slash. He's very low.
Chorizo should die here. He's trying to bait out the wild charge, but again, it's going to be the final slash and the wild charge. Time to perfection from Sin. Bloody Hunter. Oh, Bearsick was taken out. He jumped too far ahead. He forgot about the Bloody Hunt, and he got punished. Jungler for jungler. 6-1-8 for a jungler. That's 0-3-1.
Yep, main difference there is this time with the bite, Sakin was left to go ahead and throw those light wheels like there was no tomorrow. And it's not like he doesn't have any items. He has 2 core items on his way to a DHS. So he's doing fine. And that's a punish. That's a clear wake-up call for Fursick, who was, again, massive for the majority of this 11-minute game. But just the same, it's not like Bigetron's going to take it down like that. They're not going to get this sitting down and wait. Chorizo, oh wow. Great man-to-man defense by Zin.
Just pops into Power Nature. Grok, very good in lane against this Arlet.
Yeah, can confirm this is a full damage Grok, by the way.
Already building towards, I think, another, just a
Hunter
Hunter
Strike.
Strike. So, man, okay. You expect just burst usually, but now he wants to go for some good damage as well.
It's right-click Grok.
Right-click Grok isn't real.
Right-click Grok. Oh, you're gonna have a talk to your therapist about that. Now they come in, another bite!
Oh, Bloody Hunt again, man. But this time with the final slash, that was going to be used up with a wild charge to defend them out of that situation. The Appraiser's Wrath coming down. A good flicker from Sakin. In the back, we do see Super Ken still able to buy some time. Banana disengaging for the team. 1 for 0. RRQ looking for the Lord.
Yep, it's a man advantage for RRQ. 4-5. The fight continues.
Wait. Versick jumping in, jumping back out. Now Power Nature. Oh, you can take a lot of physical. But what do you do against the magical damage? Sakin built up the Wind of Nature. Now he's comfortable. He's just walking up in front of them all. Having the Wind of Nature gives him so much more power. Now with the Feather Airstrike, Banana's going to be chunked low. Super Ken! How did he steal it away? 1 level below. Sakin pops in the Wind of Nature. Versick finds the kill. It's a double for Versick. He jumps in, the Bloody Hunt comes down, and it's going to be enough to take him down. Meanwhile, Moreno, 1 HP, Cheapboy takes him out with a few waves, but Chorizo now, he's looking for the kills. He has the focusing mark placed down on the Cheapboy. A few stuns should get him the kill with a vengeance. Clay as well. Why is he walking down here? He might actually be punished as well. Clay, there's a few emotes coming down, and it's the final slash with a shutdown for Chorizo, making a triple kill, unofficial.
RRQ got punished so hard, and in the mayhem, their comms may have taken a dip, and they had a misunderstanding. Clay tried to save Cheapway. Cheapway did get a kill on the way out, but was it worth it? Because now Bigetron Alpha are taking control of the map. They've shrunken the gold lead. This is out of the ordinary for the SPS. We're looking at 30 kills total in this 13-minute game. But now Bigetron Alpha are looking at about a 500 gold lead. They can actually win this. It's comebackable.
We don't see this a whole lot, Leo, but remember the changes Moonton made to the Enhanced Lord, I think 2 or 3 patches ago. It will keep on charging.
Yep.
So we haven't seen this interaction a lot because usually with the Enhanced Lord, it's only the base turrets left. Here, it was able to take 3, or no, 2 turrets and charge 3 times.
2.5.
2.5.
Right there, see it chunk down a bit of the inhibitor down bottom. But yes, you're right. Oh, and that's what made the Super Ken steal all the more worth it. Dear Lord.
How did he do it 1 level down?
I haven't even written what that crime is called yet in my legislative book of objective stealing. That's amazing. Oh, Super Ken, definitely. Even if he did go down there, even if he's looking at 0-5 and 2, he's still making work here. He's being super impactful here. Now wait, get punished.
Wild charge Appraiser's Wrath as well. Just as you compliment them, they make a big mistake, and it's truly the caster curse here, Leo.
Oh man, I don't want to. I'm paid to speak, so I can't say I can't speak anymore. But just the same, we say what we see, and RRQ woke up to the reality that, hey, that shouldn't have happened. We're still in control. Up now by about 1,500. Look at the damage leaderboard here. Still Fursic in the lead. He just has to time his entries. And right now it looks like they're looking for an entry into the base of BTR. Chipoy here on wave control. And yeah, what's he building? Oh, it's the runs. All right, so full on. It's just full on damage. Oh, that's pretty good. 25%. I'll call it 25. 1 out of 4 hooks from Supervin will hit. Even if he changed teams, he's still Franco, man.
I'd say this is very uncharacteristic of Supervin, though. Usually he does land more. He has a bit more to show in the game. But I guess because there's so much anti-CC, he needs to try to thread that needle, and it creates just such a big obstacle within the Franco's routes. But now I think it should be a free one.
Unless Cerezo has something to say.
Final
Super
slash. Fursic steals it away, takes it out. Supercan now caught in the wild charge! And Supercan will follow. Fast hands by Fursic with a Finch poise, forcing Moreno to flicker out with Wings by Wings as well. But Bigetron Alpha, they're looking to fight this. No wild charge, not a lot of resources. Supervin with a flicker forward, now with a Bloody Hunt. Socken dealing the damage onto the back line. Still has it with nature, able to dish out so much damage. Socken to the back, will he be able to do it? Now with a flicker out as well. Moreno cannot save his gold laner. Supervin, his immortality popped, and now his life. One member against the world, against RRQ.
And this is a Luminous Lord marching down through mid. Will the King of Kings equalize? Are we going to see a game 3? The end is nigh. It's just Supercan coming in. 5 seconds. Oh, this is going to be a defense.
Oh, wild charge and the taunt. RRQ equalize in game number 2. 1-1.
The kingdom rejoices as it is not over quite yet. Either of these teams still have a chance to make it into the next stage of the LCQ, and boy oh boy, I'm sure analysts are already preparing what to say about their comments on the draft, because I also thought it was way too greedy. I have to be honest, I thought it was ridiculous that you come in to a game that is at match point for the opponents and you